Worth Partnership Project is a flagship project of the European Commission under the COSME program of the European Union for the competitiveness of small and medium-sized enterprises. Considered a flagship program, Worth becomes the only European project where designers, SME manufacturers, and tech providers converge around the development of innovative and design-oriented project ideas that help them remain competitive through the incubation support provided. In the framework of the last year of Europe 2020 agenda, Worth is proud to present the results of the second round of 62 partnership projects committed to the development of a more smart, sustainable, and inclusive growth through design solutions. Within Worth, an ecosystem is created where designers and SMEs can work together in solutions covering the key challenges of the European Union, one of them being circular economy and resources efficiency. 1 in every 3 participating projects addresses any of the challenges related to the circular economy and resource efficiency. Worth is a believer in a fashion industry that values communities, the environment, creativity, and profit in equal measure. When discussing innovation and market potential, the circular economy is rapidly becoming one of the most used terms in the European fashion and lifestyle industries. It provides a guideline for the industry when making investments in production technology, product development, and in respect to the selection of materials. However, designers and the industry still face tough challenges in the transition from a traditional linear production and consumption model to a circular one. This is the reason why a circular model is a relevant feature within Worth. In this way, we can connect resource efficiency, reduction and elimination of waste, and new commercial opportunities which are valorized when taking some circular design decisions. Recently, we have seen the Global Fashion Agenda 2020 commitment as the first initiative presented, and according to the GAP report, only 9% of our businesses are circular nowadays. Thus, if we do not act in the design phase to support new and innovative opportunities, the possibility of closing this loop is increasingly reducing.
I love expression in its widest meaning. This is probably why I have an artistic background and my interests are aligned with creation. For the last 7 years, I've worked in the fashion industry as a graphic designer, learning its ins and outs. I try every day to develop my own criteria, my own way of expressing myself through design. My partner represents the experience, the technical training, and the ancestral know-how. Not only this, he's also a supportive role to learn from. Our project was born surrounded by many questions. Why another rug brand? How could I make a rug with no previous experience? What do rugs represent in our daily lives? Besides all these doubts, a severe environmental crisis is devastating our planet. Our focus was especially on how our oceans are filled with tons of plastic waste. Fortunately, the use of new bio, organic and natural resources is increasing. But still, there is a stark reality that we have to face. We are surrounded by plastic, and it lasts almost forever. That problem was the final push to undertake this adventure, where a recycled polymeric fibre would be the seed to grow our white canvas. Just one recycled and recyclable monomaterial looking to close the circle. Alka couldn't be possible without a collaborative approach. We really love how the ancient know-how has merged with the new aesthetics and ideas. It blends naturally and nurtures our present with continuous learning. Worth represents the curiosity and a will to step outside our comfort zone, to push ourselves to create. It leads us to embark on this entrepreneurial venture as an opportunity to learn from others who you share a goal with. Worth has supposed the opportunity to collaborate with creative minds. The more different the background, the more interesting the approach could be. As a team, we have experienced that the result is not the aim of the process, but it's actually the most meaningful part itself. Let's learn from each other.
Zero Baracento and Renune join forces for Worth Partnership Project 2020 edition. Zero Baracento is a gender-fluid outerwear brand focusing on zero-waste product development. Our lines are clean, essential, Italian. Zero Baracento is one of the pioneering brands to have joined Renune with Worth Partnership. Renune is an emerging fashion tech company, the first worldwide to match fashion brands and consumer sustainability values. This partnership was created to provide 100% made in Italy sustainable products following zero-waste concepts and provide full digital transparency to reveal the supply chain behind each product. But values are values only if properly communicated, and a full rebranding of Zero Baracento has been developed for that. The importance of responsible innovation is constantly growing. Millennials and Gen Z are demanding more and more for transparency. COVID-19 has strongly impacted consumerism. People will be looking for so-called investment pieces. The pandemic is bringing values around sustainability into sharp focus. From March till January, Zero Baracento and Renune intensively collaborated to redefine and build the fashion brand's identity. They've created a new image that truly speaks of the brand values towards final consumers. The new website brings zero-waste design and responsibility into sharp focus. Meanwhile, the Zero Baracento Spring-Summer 2021 zero-waste collection has been created and presented in key moments at Alta Roma Showcase. Starting from September 1st, zerobaracento.com is live, truly embodying the new brand image and its inherent values: transparency, traceability, and made in Italy. In the first 4 months of activities, the website has been performing greatly, being seen by almost 2,000 users, mainly from Italy, US, and UK, reaching almost 3,000 sessions, exceeding expectations. The new image has been spread by both partners throughout their channels like social media, newsletter, and press office activities. Strategic promotion and communication are core activities of these collaborations. The Spring-Summer 2021, Nodding the Futurism, is built on zero-waste pattern making and responsible sourcing. The collection is responsibly developed and designed in Milano and made in Italy. All the selected materials are certified, sustainable, and produced by companies who are also committed to responsible as innovation as the brand. What's next? Zero Baracento and Renune are building an integrated strategy to give a second life to products. Thank you for this amazing journey and such inspiring path.
Hallo, ich bin der Jan von Freisein. Wir machen Natural Outerwear und der Grundgedanke von Freisein war der, dass wir uns gewundert haben, warum Leute, die gerne in die Natur rausgehen, warum die so viel Synthetik tragen. Und dann haben wir uns gedacht, okay, wie kann man das eigentlich anders machen? Und sind dann schnell drauf gekommen, dass das, was wir suchen, dass es das in der Art und Weise noch nicht gibt. Jetzt haben halt begonnen, diese Jacken zu entwickeln. Die Freisein-Jacken haben halt das hergenommen, was es derzeit auf dem Markt gibt, von Materialien, und haben eine erste Kollektion entwickelt. Und währenddessen haben wir begonnen, auch ein eigenes Material zu entwickeln, ein ganz tolles, das halt diesen Anforderungen, die wir an diese Materialien stellen, auch gerecht werden soll. Der Grundgedanke ist halt der, dass man halt wirklich natürliche Textilien verwendet und deren Leistungsfähigkeit steigert, weil halt synthetische Textilien, die führen halt zu einer Vielzahl von Problemen. Und eins von den Problemen ist, dass wenn man sie wäscht, dass Mikrofasern entstehen. Und synthetische Textilien sind der Hauptverursacher von Mikroplastik in den Meeren.
Ich bin der Gabriel und ich arbeite seit 2 Jahren für das Projekt Freisein. Wenn man bedenkt, dass ein Mensch durchschnittlich die Menge einer Kreditkarte an Mikroplastik pro Woche in seinem Körper aufnimmt, dann weiß man, das ist ein Problem, wo wir wirklich so schnell wie möglich dagegen was tun müssen. Uns war es von Anfang an wichtig, dass wir einen sozioökologisch positiven Impact auf unserem Planeten haben, weshalb wir auch mit NGOs und anderen Partnern zusammenarbeiten, die ähnliche Ziele wie wir verfolgen.
Die Brennnessel, die wir verwenden, das ist eine in Vergessenheit geratene Faser. Wir haben die jetzt wieder entdeckt und wollen die halt wieder neu interpretieren und auch in unserem Gewebe mit einbauen. Die andere Faser, die wir verwenden, das ist Hanf, und beschäftigt man sich ein bisschen quasi mit Fasern, dann sieht man schnell, dass man auch bei natürlichen Fasern differenzieren muss. Sieht man auch zum Beispiel, dass Baumwolle zu einer Vielzahl von Problemen führt, weil es einen irrsinnigen Wasserbedarf hat, und Hanf im Gegensatz hat einen sehr niedrigen Wasserverbrauch und muss auch nicht gespritzt werden. Wir wollen die Textilindustrie nachhaltiger machen und sozialer. Das heißt, dass wir fair und nachhaltig produzieren mit Materialien, die möglichst kleine Umweltauswirkungen haben und am Ende in Wirklichkeit auch verrotten können.
Come join us. We're dancing barefoot in Colombian soil, the country where emeralds are from, where I'm from. I am Maria Zambrano, artist and designer and founder of Marias, a brand empowering connectedness and co-creation through a modular format of chain jewelry. We work in a collective framework. We reimagine chain collaboratively with signature connector clasps designed to embrace oneness in different contexts. A synergy of interchangeable links that combine with each other to become one. The chains can be simplified, amplified, and segmentally optimized. The connectors serve as the bridge to link, reuse, and redefine chain, allowing for multiple configurations. The Marias concept is sustainable in itself by being modular and functional, and by contributing to material regeneration. I collaborated with Italian Excellence for the Worth Partnership project, and we created Lilo, a multifunctional clasp made of emerald byproducts that not only complements Maria's format of jewelry, but also contributes to the handling of emerald stone byproducts. I have feelings for the environment and for jewelry, and I am interested in exploring ways in which they can work harmoniously. Emeralds are part of my country's natural heritage, and have been trying to understand this fascinating mystic of nature beyond its precious preconception. While studying its journey, I identify an opportunity to work with it in an unconventional way, looking at a different facet of the stone. My design process involves the recovering of leftover grit resulting from emerald mining. I then encapsulate this material and restore its preciousness into chain form for a functional purpose in the context of jewelry. I'm on a mission to use design as a medium to expand the usability of emerald byproducts and other materials. Incorporating this one in specific into my work is special. It unifies my country with others, and thanks to Worth, with Italian craftsmanship. Collaboration is embedded in this process. It creates new value and opportunities from extensive experimentations. A fruitful dynamic that now resembles the rock and put it back into form through Lilo. It is the fluidity and movement of the fusion of materials in the making process, and the dynamic and connection of links in a chain that inspires us to be it, to embody it. We are here, representing the process, dancing at the beat of nature, connecting with it, with ourselves and with each other. We are the connectors, we are part of the chain. We link and unlink, expressing our individual identities. We can be free, but also part of a fluid relationship. We are a force on our own, but we know we make a better one when we are together. This is a dance of self-expression. Each link around our bodies is a tool to help us with that. We connect through our movements, through the chain. Our language is timeless, dynamic, and adaptable. Our language connects.
What happens when a sustainable fashion brand meets a startup dedicated to the development of innovative materials? This is the story of Mocasplit, or the fruitful partnership between Meraki and Casa Grigi. Meraki is a brand that rescues materials from a future in the landfill and works with materials that have exhausted their primary function. We transform matter into new forms with new proposals and strive to combine ethics and aesthetics. In order to reduce the environmental footprint of our products, we started looking at alternatives to animal leather. And that's how we met Monica and Casa Grigi, her Portuguese startup that since 2010 has been developing new and innovative materials. Together, we developed Mocasplit, the first Meraki collection made out of banana tags, 100% vegan material made from banana peels. Yes, you heard it right, banana peel. Other than being the fruit with the highest environmental impact, Bananas ripen quite quickly, and consumers don't buy them when they're brown. Loads of bananas end up in the garbage every year, and we help rescue some of it from the landfill. Bananas, which make up for 80% of the new material, are boiled until they release potassium and sugars. They are then mixed with paper and cotton fibers. The mixture needs to rest before it is spread out and allowed to dry so as to be ready for use. The result is Mocha Split, a collection of unique pieces made out of this innovative material. 100% vegan, natural, and cruelty-free. The collection is inspired by the principle of circular economy and conscious design. Our values are reflected in the new collection: ethic work practices, material outsourcing, as well as social responsibility. Other than the natural shade, Meraki and Casagrigi developed a few new colors. Stay tuned for the new collection.
Osier and Marble want to introduce to you Alma, the first vegan leather jacket created from apple skin, developed with bio-based oils derived from algae. Our goal for this project is focusing on the greener development of high-performance materials. We want to make powerful decisions today that will create a better future. We want to supplement petroleum with a natural oil to not harm the planet. And here is where our project started. Alma, combining apple skin and algae oil. Marble, based in Italy, and Osier, based in Amsterdam, work closely together, even though COVID sometimes makes it harder to work closely together. And still, even though some delays made the progress slower, we have created a first prototype material that we can now test and develop further. We are figuring out the ratio, the temperature, the sizes, and the amount of products we need, and keep track of our progress to later have the best outcome possible. And while Marble focuses on the technical and scientific specifications of the new material, Osier prepares its launch, together with a leather jacket called Alma. We are working out a graphic identity suiting and advertising this material that we first want to apply to the fashion and later to other industries. But also, we are working on the final product and its design as well. We showed a prototype of the leather jacket Alma to you already on our WORS application day. But the design is yet to improve, to become even more durable and sustainable. Here you can see a photo shoot that we did with our already finalized prototype. This is not yet made from our material innovation, but we are very prepared and curious to create Alma, the leather jacket, with our finalized innovation.
The goal of Make Your Bed is to develop a sustainable capsule collection of garments following the principles of the circular economy. This project is a pilot experience which aims to raise awareness of the impact of fashion on our planet and promote people's involvement in disrupting current fashion system practices. The capsule collection is designed and manufactured by Dalia Rodriguez using artisan techniques and bed linen as raw materials, which are previously sourced in swap markets organized by Empty Your Wardrobe and naturally dyed by Warm and Wild.
My name is Svetlana and I'm the person behind Empty Your Wardrobe, an initiative which reduces textile waste by following the principles of the circular economy. My interest in sustainable fashion and entrepreneurship has been with me since 2015 and resulted in co-founding a couple of initiatives aligned with the Sustainable Development Goals.
My name is Marta, and I'm the person behind Warm and Wild. I am a textile artisan who specializes in natural dyeing. I collect plants, flowers, roots, food waste, and other natural elements to create a wide color palette, applying different dyeing techniques to the fabrics.
Hello, my name is Delia. As a dressmaker, I am passionate about crafts and like to use them in my creative process, especially patchwork and weaving. I mainly use natural textiles and like very much to explore zero-waste design approaches in my patterns.
We all believe that cooperation increased our own added values. Moreover, we believe that by joining our complementary skills, we have created something unique and different, in connection with our values and in line with our professional paths.
This project couldn't have been possible without the input of the three of us. 3 different creative souls have joined together and combined skills to develop this capsule collection. The result is a zero-waste collection made with fabrics collected by Svetlana, naturally dyed by me, and designed and manufactured by Dalia. The value given by each of us creates the collection we dreamt of.
Today, the design and architecture fields are facing a major material crisis, including water and sand. While we need to rethink what materials do we use and how do we process them, on the French Atlantic coast, natural sedimentary materials are naturally created but thrown offshore because of human activities on the coast. Those maritime materials characterize Aurore Piet's works, whose practice defines a unique vision of craft by developing her own techniques in order to revalue the maritime sediments in design. From her unique practice, she got intrigued by how craft would evolve in the close future. Thus, Maritech embodies her innovative vision of craft by bonding together natural discarded materials and advanced technology, 3D printing. Thus, Maritech team embodies the multidisciplinary characteristics of the project, including Aurore Piet Studio as sustainable material and processes expert and project leader, Laupoli, that is WASP Hub in Madrid, with Gianluca Pugliese as 3D printing expert, and Roberto Naboni, assistant professor in computational design and digital fabrication for design development. Together, we bond our complementary knowledge to develop the sustainable values of Maritech with a common innovative and contemporary vision of what architecture would look like in a close future. Maritech proposes architectural modular elements that can be combined in order to create an adaptable interior wall for indoor contemporary separation. While we propose to rationalize and revalue local materials, on a design perspective, we aim to propose modular and contemporary design. Living in cities, we need to rationalize our space and energy. Here, the organic and perforated design allows also the light to go through, leading to a reduction of use of artificial lights. Here, we propose an organic design in order to embody the origin of the material and the project, the ocean. With Maritech project, Aurore Piet has been rewarded as Sustainable Maker 2020 by the British Council and Dutch Design Week. Thanks to Worth organization and mentoring, Maritech team has been able to bond complementary knowledge in one project with a common goal, going through all the stage of development of a project supported by experts. Moreover, thinking environmental today is also thinking social. Thus, in the future, we are thinking developing a local and social way to implement Maritech project in order to get a human connection in the project's geographic origin.